So Darman recently made another video, but this time it was about a lankybox plushie. So of course lankybox has to comment. So now I'm going to react to the video. Oh great, hell no. Why is bro having a panic attack over a plushie? Why are you screaming the name of this cringy plushie that is over $30 because you're having a panic attack over a plush? At least somebody has sense. That was real dramatic. Why do you have to expel somebody who's trying to stand up for her little brother? What the? I mean, even though it is your school, you're still going to have to follow protocols and listen to each other's stories. Like, you can't just say, I'm expelling you and not ask anybody else what they saw. Like, jeez, this is already wrong. Well, that sucks. The car is actually smoking. That thing is literally so hot that you can that you can fry an egg on that thing. What you laughing at, Gucci? Ah, you're literally laughing because somebody can't afford something. What you're actually doing right now is acting like some spoiled piece of. You're literally acting like a spoiled piece of because you're so grown into this Gucci and Nike drip that you don't even know what modest life is. That's it. You don't know what modest life is. When did Tarman start adding transitions? There's no way that I just saw that with my own eyes. That was a terrible joke. Obviously, why else would they be struggling to find whatever? Do you think they're struggling to find the bathroom? Gosh, man. Ah. Why are you yelling? You're pulled up in a you're pulled up in a Lamborghini and you're yelling at somebody to get out of the spot? What? Who are you? What do you mean? Bro, I haven't even seen most of those cars that have those fancy buttons that you just press and then you automatically do that. That's actually crazy. At least that's actually crazy work right there. Did they just buy that plushie off of Temu? Which they should have, because they're selling that plushie for over $35. I really hope it would. I really hope you would lose that thing and ditch it at a random park. I'm about to get the cooties by watching this if they're going to keep watch if that guy keeps rising. So I'm sorry to bring the news to you. It's not. Yeah, you bet. That gotta be the worst feeling ever. POV. You're late for work, but you crash into somebody else's car with the car door. That sucks. Oh, great. It's the Gucci girls. What do you mean? Bro. Bro. That's also going to be the worst feeling. POV. You're just trying to talk with a friend, but other female takes it as you're trying to flirt with him. Angry face sad emoji. Wilted, wilted flower emoji. This is crazy. What is that? What? Give me a second. There's no way. There's no way. Why is that kid in the corner looking like she's looking at a pile of garbage? And you're pointing down like you're looking at your nails, and you're all Gucci, and you're all so calm. Would you shut your mouth and look the other way? Now, what you yawning for? What you yawning for? The only thing you should be yawning about is how boring that interaction was. That's basically the equivalent of that's basically the equivalent of running on a treadmill while you're on a truck. There's no use. Oh, let it start. As a plushie lover, I'm taking that offensively. That actually sucks. As a plushie owner of several plushies, that actually fucking sucks. Unfortunately, I don't have any of that, so I can't use this. I'm pretty sorry, but that plushie cost over $30, so I don't think it's cool. Darman self-inserting himself is crazy. What? What? Why does the teacher low-key look like Zach King from Team Up? That was one of the worst jokes I've ever heard. Nobody said that. I would take that computer and be playing Geometry Dash from sun up to sundown. Nobody was trying to steal your job, loser. Would you get your mind straight and stop thinking that everybody's gonna try and take anything from you? You're literally broke as anybody else in this world. You're just piggybacking off of your mom's money so you can spend it all on some beer. I don't understand why he got so mad out of nowhere. He just started yelling out of nowhere. What? You look like an idiot? That is so fucking amazing. Why did you just try and stop her? Are you trying to admit that you're going to lose, but you don't want that to happen because you're so perfect with all this Gucci I got? Man, shut the hell up. Nobody said that. Why did you come out of nowhere and steal her job? She's trying to do her job. Why are you stealing her job away from you like it's yours? You're the principal. She's the vice principal. She needs to work on stuff too. You can't just keep taking her job because you don't, because you feel important. Oh, come on. Bro, I don't want to hear you yapping about school policies and school boards, please. No, it isn't. She's supposed to do her job written in the handbook. Go check it out for once in a while. That should probably tell you how to do your job and get out of her business like a nosy neighbor. Yeah, you didn't ruin anything. You're just probably experiencing extensive bullying. Maybe that's because you had that stupid Foxy plush sleeping with you, and it's making you rethink your life choices. You should probably get rid of that thing and get something from dandysworld.gg. Oh God, not the lankybox plushies. That is the worst thought I've ever heard you say. I hate romance. Why are you staring directly at the camera, say, sounding like you're Siri? She is not gunning for your job. Would you shut up? He is not gunning for your job. You are overreacting. That's what. That is evil. No, no. You put the iPad down and touch grass. I hate the Lanky Box videos. The only thing I'm freaking out about is how you're still watching Lanky Box at this age. That's crazy. That is a terrible thought. Nothing is wrong with anybody. Nothing is wrong with the viewer who is watching this video, okay? Make sure you know that before you commit something that you will regret, okay? Okay? Now that was off topic. Let's get back. Oh, not this again. Okay. Okay, I understand that. Thank you. Thank you for the information. I already have a U version Bible app, so now you guys can download that instead. It has its own reminder. Yeah, I agree. I'm shy a whole lot. Girl's about to find out in 5 seconds before the big reveal. Bro, she just ditched him faster than a YouTube ad. Man, the only box boy I know is Buxton from Dandy's World, the music box. You should shut up before you get the entire Dandy's World community on your back. Got no friends. People, the only reason people are friends with you because they don't want to get doxxed. Jeez. Would you shut up? Your advice is not helping anybody, little bro. So you should shut up before things get worse. You you should click the Uno reverse card and you should shut up real quick. Can you stop holding it like that, please? Because that's annoying me. Plus, she's on strong. You throw them in the fire, and then all of a sudden they are begging for mercy. What? What? That's the craziest plot twist ever. Not allowed in school during class. Man, perfect. There's somebody actually talking sense here. I think you should read the rule book before you're the first person who goes into jail. That's the most reasonable thing this guy has ever seen said in this entire video. I'm sorry, but anxiety is not a thing that you can just throw off and throw out of the window. It's something that's there because of trauma. You can't just say I don't have trauma anymore. That does not make any sense. So I don't either you haven't read a dictionary or you haven't been on Google Chrome for the last 5 years. Man, that staff meeting better be important, or else I am quitting. Um, I'm sorry. When were the nerds on the food list? The only reason you are popular is that you're the two daughters of the principal. So you're only popular because everybody doesn't want to get expelled because they're scared of you. They don't want to be genuine friends. They're just scared that you're just going to expel them because they said they said something to offend you. Jeez. Rest in peace, that doll. So the first mistake that you did is very painfully obvious. You didn't lock the locker. Plot twist. That's called abusive relationship right there. Kids, do not. That's how you know you're in an abusive relationship. Okay, okay, kids, you better learn to spot the fake girlfriend. To be honest, I think Boxy is kind of derpy. I'm very sorry to inform you, but I think lankybox uses AI generated videos for their intros, and they use AI in their videos, and if they actually want to make decent content, they log their animators in their basement. I'm very sorry to say that, but hey, you gotta know, you gotta know. See, my point is finished. Case closed. Yeah, you gotta be real careful before something happens. She is realizing. Uh oh. She about to get in trouble for something she didn't do. The only thing you want her to do is make coffee and give him a croissant on the side. That's all you want her to do. The only reason that he is actually with them is because they actually want to be friends. They don't want to be some fake friend who's trying to be the popular girl, the preppy girl. That is gotta be the craziest thing that you can overhear. That your own team hates you. That's sad. Another ad. It is very sad. Whoa. Today, the second day's gotten better. What if third time's the charm exists? Well, that stinks. What's that smile? Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no. "99 Nights in the Forest" to reference in a Darman video is crazy. With the AI generated car banner, that's crazier. You can hear the amount of sound effects from a mile away. That's sad. The only monster is the ram, the deer, and the owl. The rest are literally just normal animals. It's not a lot, it's just three. Nothing is happening. That's why you should shut up and act normal. It's okay. You're losing a position. That's it. It's not like they just took your entire bloodline away from you. Ooh, that smirk is about to touch her eyes. 1 second before meltdown. Here we go. The beginning. What? That high five was so pathetic, though. The only thing I know I'm talking about is how that eyeliner is so thick that you look like you haven't slept for 30 days. So she started it. She was defending herself. She got dramatic and fake hurt herself on the floor. That's the best combination I've ever seen. Sarcasm. It's not assault, it's self-defense, stupid. It's called self-defense. Why are you expelling a student for self-defense? They were the victim, and you're expelling the victim. That was crazy. That is crazy. Nobody needs you. You just gotta accept that. Nobody needs you. Okay? Nobody needs you. Your girlfriend doesn't even need you. So shut up, okay? Shut up and calm down. That is the best thing I've heard. Oh, bro's getting arrested as well? That is crazy. You've been embarrassing and abusing your power to get innocent students out of your school because you didn't like what type of shoes they're wearing. And then you're saying it's embarrassing that your dad is getting arrested. Man, shut your mouth. And the crazier fact is that they're so old, but they're still calling him daddy. That's crazy. I will make sure that I will sue this entire school. But you're real dramatic. Do you know that? I still heard her saying, "I'm coming, daddy." Oh, that is not gonna sit right with me for this entire day. Yeah, I can see that. He's even more smashed up. The principal's office. Even the principal needs a lankybox toy. That's crazy. Okay, guys, that's the entire video. Lesson learned: never buy a lankybox plushie. Alright, peace.